Hi, my name is Lauren Dentler. Welcome to my presentation on ebook selection criteria. So there are many advantages to ebook selection criteria. They're available 24/7. Subscriptions can be purchased from well-known places. There are ebook sources that can cut the cost of adding the materials to the collection, which we all know books are expensive. Some books can be accessed at the same time, depending on the licensing agreement. They can be more interesting to reluctant readers using videos or pictures or graphics that are really interesting and sound. Digital resources can be more space in the library and do not require any form of transportation. They cannot be damaged by their users, and they can be added to the collection quickly. I have seen students use the search functions, and they are more accessible for many students or patrons who are low vision because they are able to make adjustments to the book according to their needs. There are also disadvantages to ebooks. Usually, a special app or software is required to be able to access the ebooks, and reading devices that are used to read ebooks can be more expensive than physical books. There are many users who prefer physical books to an ebook, and not all book titles are available through ebook format, especially a lot of older titles. Ebooks can cause eye strain depending on what device is being used to read them, and their lifespans can be limited and often have to be bought multiple times due to subscriptions. Selection criteria. Librarians evaluating ebooks for selection should use methods similar to that of physical books, but keep in mind the differences between the two. Consider their population and consider whether the books themselves will be effectively used by the population they're in. There are implications as well for collection development. So many titles are already available in the public domain, and they are available through places like Project Gutenberg, University of Virginia, the Internet Public Library, and the International Children's Digital Library. So before purchasing books, librarians should look into whether or not that book is freely available elsewhere. There are also copyright considerations. Copyright restrictions introduced by the DMCA in 1998 apply to ebooks. There are licensing requirements required for ebooks, and those agreements must be followed. So it can include who can access the book, how many pages can be printed, cut and paste, and the amount of time that book can be checked out. Thank you so much for watching my presentation, and here's my works cited. Feel free to ask any questions if you have any.